10 top-rated tourist attractions in Norway. Norway, a Scandinavian nation famous for being the birthplace of the Vikings, has a large coastline, stylish towns, and a freezing tundra in its vicinity. Norway is unquestionably one of the most beautiful countries in the world, with stunning mountains, renowned fjords, and breathtaking islands. Norway is a fantastic journey in any season, whether you want to witness the majestic beauty of the northern lights or the summer sun reflecting on a sizable glacier. You may go whale watching in Troms, look for walruses and polar bears in Svalbard, or even visit some of the nation's greatest hiking, cycling, and skiing locations. The cities of Norway are vibrant and stylish, despite the fact that there may not be much daylight during the winter. Trondheim, the nation's former Viking capital, is where you can learn about the nation's past. Bergen, where you can see bright wooden houses, and Oslo, the stylish capital, where you can enjoy a relaxed lifestyle, city parks, and a bustling food scene. Number 10. Nordkapp. Nordkapp, which towers over the Arctic Ocean, has long been one of Norway's most visited tourist destinations. The tall coastal cliff, which is located on the island of Majeroya and claims to be the northernmost point of continental Europe, is really closer to the North Pole than Oslo. The steep plateau's rugged and isolated location, which offers breathtaking vistas of the ocean, has long drawn tourists. The prominent point was previously utilized by the Sami as a place of sacrifice. Everyone from the King of Norway and Sweden to Kaiser Wilhelm II of Germany visited. Today, busloads of people visit the North Cape to gawk at it and take in its breathtaking vistas. Even though it can get somewhat busy, especially in the summer, the cliff's natural beauty nevertheless makes a trip there highly recommended. The name of the neighborhood municipality is Nordkapp. You can plan excursions to the cliff in the town of Honningsvåg, as well as hikes and birdwatching excursions to the picturesque areas of the island. Number 9. Jostedalsbreen National Park. Jostedalsbreen National Park, which is home to breathtaking landscapes and bears its name in honor of the large glacier that sits within, is situated in the western part of Norway. The park, which was established in 1991, preserves a variety of landscapes, including majestic mountains, valleys, and glaciers. The largest glacier in continental Europe, Jostedalsbreen, dominates its boundaries. This shimmering glacier is approximately 600 meters thick in some areas and covers a considerable area. The national park contains plenty of rough terrains, vast valleys, and stark mountains since the area surrounding it has been scarred over millennia by the impact of the mountain. Number 8. Alesund. Alesund, which is situated on the west coast of Norway, serves as a starting point for trips to the region's well-known fjords and surrounding mountains. Alesund's charming aspect now is a result of extensive rehabilitation undertaken, following the town's nearly total destruction by fire in 1904. A great example of Jugendstil design, Northern Europe's take on Art Nouveau. The city was constructed using brick and stone in the period's architectural style. The Jugendstil Center, or Art Nouveau Center, is a place where visitors may learn more about the movement. It is also worthwhile to climb the 400 steps to the Fjellstua viewpoint. Beautiful views of Alesund and the nearby islands may be had from the mountain's summit. Number 7. Tromso. Tromso, the largest city in northern Norway, is well known for both the abundance of wooden homes from the 18th century and the splendor of the surrounding landscape. On the island of Tromsøya, where the majority of the city is located, visitors can wander through magnificent birch tree forests and see a number of excellent museums. Visitors can enjoy breathtaking views of the surrounding fjords and mountains on rides in the Fjellheisen cable car up Storsteinen Mountain. In this city, 350 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle, the Polar Museum and the Arctic Aquarium Polaria are two of the city's most well-known attractions. One of the best locations in the world to see the northern lights in Tromso. Number 6. Trondheim. There's something for everyone in the northern city of Trondheim. Founded in 997, Norway's third largest city was the country's capital during the Viking Age and the nation's religious center during the Middle Ages, making it the ideal destination for those who want to explore Norway's history. From Sverresborg, a restored 12th century castle, to the Nidaros Cathedral, the northernmost medieval cathedral in the world. The city abounds with remnants of the past. Trondheim is also a major cultural center for music in Norway. The country's National Museum of Music, Ring Museum, houses both traditional instruments and exhibitions featuring modern sound technology. Opened in 2010, the Rockheim Museum showcases modern music, including exhibitions and live concerts. Number 5. Oslo. Oslo, the capital of Norway, is situated in a picturesque location at the mouth of the Oslofjord fjord, with a wealth of lakes and islands close by. It is surrounded by verdant hills and mountains. The city has a historical history that goes back more than 1,000 years and is a significant economic, cultural, and political center. While the majority of the capital is now home to inventive and modern architecture, there are still a few isolated locations where old timber structures may be discovered. The city has a booming performing arts scene, a jam-packed festival calendar, and top-notch museums and art galleries, with the Viking ship museum being one of the most fascinating to see. Other points of interest in Oslo range from the Folkemuseet, an outdoor museum with more than 150 historic structures from all around Norway, including the Stave Church, to the Munch Museum, which houses The Scream and other works by Edvard Munch. Oslo has a lot of parks and forests, which make it a great place for hiking and biking. The islands in the inner Oslofjord also provide a beautiful landscape. Number 4. Stavanger. Stavanger, Norway's fourth largest city and the nation's oil capital, is located along the country's southwest coast. It has become one of the most expensive cities in the world to live in and visit as a result of all the cash the flourishing sector has brought in. Stavanger has always been a significant center, even as the city and its suburbs continue to grow. Visitors can travel back in time to Scandinavia in the 18th century by visiting the Gamle Stavanger neighborhood, and the city's picturesque shoreline is home to numerous stunning wooden buildings. Along with the several museums covering everything from art and archaeology to the city's maritime past and petroleum present, this area is also home to the centuries-old Stavanger Cathedral. Stavanger has grown in popularity as a cruise ship port of call in recent years. Tourists flock to its bars and eateries during the summer. There are amazing hiking, climbing, and surfing opportunities in the area surrounding the city at the local beaches and mountains. Number 3. Bergen. Bergen, located in a breathtaking location on Norway's west coast, is encircled by the magnificent Seven Mountains, along with various fjords and woods. It was once a member of the Hanseatic League and is currently the second largest city in the nation. It has long been a significant seaport and commerce center. The magnificently maintained Bergen, which is located on the eastern side of Bergen Harbor, is the perfect location to learn more about its maritime tradition and history. A few fantastic museums, eateries, and pubs may be found among the homes and warehouses of colorfully painted timber merchants. The city is known for its picturesque shoreline, but it also has an impressive fortification and some magnificent medieval churches that you should see. Bergen's significant student population contributes to the city's lively and youthful atmosphere. While the city's bar and nightlife scene is undoubtedly interesting, hiking through the stunning surroundings of the city is also a delight. The best way to become familiar with the area, known as the Gateway to the Fjords, is to take a brief ride up Bergen's well-known funicular. Number 2. Lofoten Islands. The Lofoten Islands, which are located just off the northwest coast of Norway, are renowned for their spectacular and unusual beauty, with their rocky mountains rising majestically above the water. Secluded beaches, bays, and little fishing towns are scattered among its majestic hills. The archipelago, which is joined to the mainland by a network of bridges and tunnels, is lined with magnificent fjords and is home to lovely pastures and protected inlets. Fishing has always been one of the main industries on the Lofoten Islands, due to the abundance of marine life nearby. Traditional fishermen's cottages and a few tourist attractions, like the Viking Museum and War Memorial Museum, may be found in its small towns and villages. Number 1. Geirangerfjord. Geirangerfjord, one of Norway's most well-known and frequently photographed fjords, is located in the Sunnmøre region in the country's westernmost corner. A very well-liked tourist destination, it offers beautiful scenery, including towering cliffs, glistening waterfalls, and brilliantly blue waters. It is a 15 kilometers long section of the vast Storfjorden system, bordered on all sides by rocky peaks and high mountains. Many beautiful waterfalls, Suder and Seven Sisters Fall being the best of the bunch, cascade over its sheer slopes. The picturesque and remote settlements of Geiranger and Helsilt are located at either end of the fjord. Many cruise ships and sightseeing excursions travel through the fjord because of its breathtaking beauty, especially in the warm summer months. While taking in the beauty from the ship's deck is a wonderful experience, the views from some of the more notable peaks and plateaus, such as Dalsnibba and Ornsvingen, are well worth the hike. So, which one was the most fascinating to you? Let us know in the comments. Also, remember to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.